And here's where I wish I didn't fear copyright claim, because I so could have added the Queen song to that opening. Well, that's kind of been done before and expected. Maybe the theme to the Flash TV show. But which one? Or maybe I could put Flash Funk's theme. Man, who would even get that? Ugh, I'm rambling already. Not off to a good start. Hey, every pony! Welcome back to Pony Talk. And as you can tell by this lovely title, I am talking about Flash Sentry. Flash Motherbuckin' Sentry. You want to know what I think about Flash Sentry? You really want to know what I think about Flash Sentry? He sure does exist. Which is why the seething hatred for him just kind of confuses me. I mean, I get at the core of the problem, he was kind of shoved down everyone's throat as a love interest for Twilight in the first Equestria Girls movie, but he was such a non-entity in that I don't get why everyone got so worked up about him. And why they continue to be worked up about him, honestly. He's made a few appearances here and there, and was in the second one where he was a jerk, but that's because he's whammied by the sirens. Other than that, there's really not anything to the guys. Certainly not enough to be all upset and angry anytime he shows up or his name is mentioned. But I've been thinking about this. I think I know a way they could have improved Flash to give him a character and not make him just a guy who happened to be there. Hear me out on this. Let's go back to the end of the Crystal Empire, the first two-parter of Season 3. Instead of leaving right away, let's have the main six stay in the Crystal Empire for about an episode, two or more, to help Cadence and Shiny Armor get used to their new lives, and help all the Crystal Ponies acquiesce to the modern times. Now, to set up a proper monarchy there, they're going to need some guards, and while there may have been Crystal guards before, they're probably going to need training or retraining. So, Celeste would send in a group of mixed of veteran guards and rookie guards to go help out. Among these, of course, is a blue-haired Pegasus, who, when meeting at the train station, Twilight quite literally bumps into. Yes, I'm keeping that, because that's goddamn adorable, and I will fight anyone who argues with me on that. So, in the course of just setting things up and talking, eventually Twilight is want to go revisit that library because it's Twilight. It's what she does. But all the other main six just happen to be busy, and so she needs an escort because Shining Armor is not going to let her go off on her own yet. He's still a little nervous because Sombra or some of his magic might still be out there. And so he chooses Flash Sentry to go with her. And over the course of just looking through a lot of books or doing whatever, they kind of bond, at least form a friendship, to the point where Twilight would want to make him her pen pal, because I can see her always wanting a pen pal. And so it's something that could be brought up throughout the rest of Season 3, just in the background. Not a crucial element, just like, oh, she's writing a letter. And they just kind of bond and, talk, become friends, all sorts of that. Maybe a hint of something could happen there at some point, but nothing definitive. And so then we go to Princess Twilight and the first Equestria Girls movie. And when they bump into each other again, Flash could just jokingly, oh, so should I dress you as Princess now? Which embarrasses Twilight a bit since she's still getting used to the whole thing. And then, boom, Equestria Girls happens. And she can react to human Twilight like she reacts to the rest of the human six. And the rest of the movie proceeds as planned. So when she goes back, she blushes when she sees Twilight, or Twilight sees Flash. Rarity gives her a little tease about her having a crush. And then we go back to the season as planned, honestly. And that's about it, really. It's not much, but I think it's simple and effective, and like I said, would have given him some sort of a character. Maybe they could have bonded over daring do stories, just something like that. And then people wouldn't hate him so much, and there'd probably be more shipping between the two. At least it would make more sense. So, that's my theory on how Flash could have been improved. And now that I've probably upset most of the community by defending one of their hated characters, join me next time when I respond to one of their analysis and her comments on Granny Smith she made with a crossover with Silver Quill. Let's see what that gives me. Well, I'm Blackbird, and I'll see you again for more Pony Talk.